Hey there, comic book fans. I got an act of kindness today from SargeTD. He sent me, as he says here, just some junk I upgraded in a Kill Raven War of the Worlds for your Craig Russell video. I also saw the old crappy books someone had given you. I've made videos before showing off some of my old crappy comics, some Thor issues and stuff. Because over the years, people have just, been getting rid of some old crappy comics and have gone, here, you want this? And I go, sure. So, here's a Kill Raven War of the Worlds, a Thor 198. This is one of the Marvel 10th anniversary covers. It's in the box. A Fantastic Four 138. And here comes the old crappy one. Look at this. A Fantastic Four number 38. This is the one we're going to look through. I don't know that I've ever read Fantastic Four 38. I've never had like a complete set of Fantastic Four, even in reprint. I used to read Marvel's Greatest Comics in the 70s, on and off here and there. I had some copies. And I've read a lot of the early issues and collected editions. But I don't think I've read some of the middle stuff. Like, I don't know Defeated, but I don't know how much this has been reprinted. Up there's the guy who, the illustrator Albert Dornay, who I always think looks like Abe Vigoda. Tell me he doesn't look a little like Abe Vigoda, Fish from Barney Miller. Alright, so let's turn this one over and give it a look. Cover's detached. Ooh, look. This belonged to Smith. When I was a kid, there were some times that I wrote my name in a comic, but I always wrote it lightly in pencil so I could erase it. But I forget even why. There was some reason I was writing my name in comics. There we go. Defeated by the Frightful Four. Introducing one of the most unpredictable villains of all time. Wait till you see the Trapster. Oh, wow. First appearance of the Trapster. Paste Pot Pete. Okay, Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Chick Stone, and Sam Rosen. Ooh. I do not think I've ever seen this before. I would remember that panel right there of the Invisible Woman messing up Mr. Fantastic's hair. He looks so young in that panel. He doesn't have you can't see the gray on the side of his hair. Yeah, Chick, I remember looking through that, I think it was the Fantastic Four Jack Kirby Artist Edition, and Chick Stone, I know in the issues, he definitely used a thicker ink line, like right there. As you can see on, he used a thicker ink line than some of the other guys who inked Kirby. Here comes the Wizard. Oh no, the Wizard is trapped by Paste Pot Pete. See, I did not realize the Frightful Four all had matching purple uniforms. I remember them from, they had their own individual uniform. Oh, there's Medusa. Is this I'm the head of the Frightful Four appeared before here, didn't they? I mean, this isn't the first time this may be the first time I can't remember who the original Frightful Four were even. Medusa looks cool. There she goes. Oh, look at those cool sunglasses. Get yourself some shades of cheap sunglasses. Do. Yeah. I have always liked Jack Kirby shouting guys. I mean, whether it's a newspaper guy, there's always a newspaper guy shouting in these old comics, or if it's sometimes when Jack Kirby would have, someone hiding, like Captain America hiding and guys running past. Of the guys running past, there was always one guy standing there shouting. I don't know, I just always liked the shouting guys. Chick Stone inks the Thing very smooth. He's not as rocky as others have inked him. I like those two faces right there. Paste Pot Pete and the Wizard, the Wingless Wizard. A lot of character in those faces. This looks like one of those issues that Jack Kirby may have just done breakdowns for. I'm not sure. Only because there's not a ton of backgrounds everywhere. There's a thing with lots of thick, inky lines in his face. There's another example of Chick Stone's inking. Thick lines on Mr. Fantastic. But these buildings and such really drop back, and the machinery doesn't have a lot of black spotted in them, so that's different than a lot of Kirby you see, where those machinery is filled with black. Oh no, the Sandman! He put out the Human Torch's flame. Ah, remember when the Human Torch's flame could be put out with a garden hose? Good times. My latest trap, asbestos tape, operated by remote control. Look at that. He's got like a flying tape measure. Continued after next page. Awesome, nice. Mr. Fantastic being a spring. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this issue. This is all new to me. Geronimo! Flame on! Oh, the Trapster is... It's not... This capital is not as harmless as it seems. Torch, once it strikes you, I'll be able to finish you off with ease. However, increasing the power of his flame to give him a jet assist, Johnny dodges the capsule. Though not the Sandman sneaking up behind him, he is not so fortunate. Wow, that's a nice half splash right there. I was so distracted by the glob. That's an excellent half splash. Everybody fighting Medusa against Mr. Fantastic. Thing against the wingless wizard. Where's the Invisible Woman? Oh, she's off being trapped. I guess the Sandman got turned into a sand statue. Oh, she broke through the Trapster's stuff with her. Yeah, he really... Wow, the Chick Stone really inks the Thing like, sort of very smooth. It reminds me of the animated cartoon from like the late 70s or early 80s. I think it was the Thing Ring, Do Your Thing one. Oh man, that is a crazy Ben Grimm face right there. Check out that crazy Ben Grimm face. Shouting. Nice Fantastic Four panel. You must not miss Fantastic Four 39. Wasn't this Fantastic? Is this 38? How come I remember? Yeah, it's 38. I don't remember why I thought it was 39 all of a sudden. Oh, they lied. Defeated. What good stuff. Check out the ads. What was coming out that month? Tales of Suspense number 65 you could get. And Journey into Mystery number 115. The Vengeance of the Thunder God. Or Spider-Man 24. Nice, man. Imagine getting those that month. Another Marvel masterpiece now on sale. Checklist, Spider-Man 24, Avengers 15, Daredevil 7, Thor 150, Strange Tales, didn't give the numbers, Suspense 65, Astonish 67, Sergeant Fury 17. So there you go. What a nice look at this comic. Thanks to Smitty too for buying this originally and somehow keeping it around. We're gonna flip through it one moment. We'll look at these ads for a moment. Sergeant Fury 17, there's that cover. Oh, that's the Daredevil Namer episode. Is this the first red costume one too? That Woody designed? Jack Kirby could do action shots of people just hanging around a room. Man, I'm hypnotized all over again by what... Yeah, I've never looked through this. I've never seen Fantastic Four 38. It's one of those I've missed somehow. But here it all is. U.S. government surplus. Human Torch caught in the sand. Oh no. Giant Spring, Mr. Fantastic. Clobbering Time Thing. Everybody fighting. How come I don't remember the Invisible Girl getting captured? I don't know where that happened. Oh well. I guess I'll have to actually read it and not just flip through it. But there you go. Oh, one more flip, right? 19, page 19. Only 20 pages in these old ones, huh? So there you go. Thanks to SargeTD. A little look at Fantastic Four, number 38.